Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, this is my lovely wife Jen, and today we're continuing our journey through the Bad Batch. We've been really enjoying this season so far. It's been really engaging. We like the group of the Bad Batch. We're liking Omega. I'm definitely liking her a good bit more than at the very start. Not that I didn't like her, just that she's grown on me a little bit more. And we don't really know the consensus of how people feel about Omega. So let us know down below if you like her or not. Jen, how are you feeling going into the next 2 episodes?
I'm excited. I am really liking Bad Batch. I've been pretty much entertained from the minute that episode 1 came on. There's something special about this team as a whole. And they kind of throwing Omega in there is kind of out of left field, but not. We know that there's something more about her that needs to be revealed, but we're just not sure what that is yet. And then we have Crosshair, who's like super interesting. Just the fact that like, he was a part of the team and now he's working for the Empire, you know, because of this chip. You really question like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna, you know, is he gonna be able to somehow reunite with the team by taking it out? Or is he just going to be with the Empire and they're always gonna be at odds? It's stuff like that that just gets your brain running. I'm really liking this show.
Yeah, me too. I think Dave Filoni has a thing about having like these masculine characters and then introducing a child character to kind of break them down emotionally. We saw it with in The Mandalorian, where you had Din Djarin, who was like very stoic, and then he sees the child and then he's a big softie. We saw it in the Clone Wars with Anakin and Obi-Wan, and introducing this character Ahsoka, who is kind of more childish and stuff. And we're seeing it here with the Bad Batch, who are like these war-hardened soldiers who now have a little girl that's releasing this paternal instinct over a couple of them at least. And I like that. And I think he's balanced out with Omega, letting her be a child doing some childish, naive things, still kind of respecting the authority more in her case. It's one of the reasons I hated Ahsoka initially. She just didn't care, just did her own thing, you know, screw everyone else, and she did it in this obnoxious way the whole time. I think this is probably the best balance of she is a kid doing kid things, but she's not too far overboard.
Yeah, and I remember like thinking in the beginning of Clone Wars, like what we were realistically expecting for Ahsoka. And this is honestly what I was looking for. Like, she's still a child, she's still a youth, but all in all, she's also very mature.
Yeah.
You know, she's able to understand, okay, Hunter told me not to do this, so I'm not going to do it. I really like the way that they have molded her character.
Our biggest complaints as grown-ups is if they would just respect authority. We're outgrown the demographic for Star Wars now, clearly.
Fennec is in this as well, which I was not expecting.
Yeah, that was cool.
And in the beginning we were like, is it? It looks like her. It sounds like her. I don't think it's the same voice actor, but it sounds a lot like her.
Yeah, it sounded just like her.
And I'm really loving everything that they're kind of throwing in here. They're keeping us on our toes, and it's just a really good storyline so far.
Like, Ahsoka was so disobedient. I don't know how anyone could like. That's why we like Omega. She's obedient.
No. I only mention it because I don't think people fully understood what we were trying to say with Clone Wars. Like, we didn't realize that she was a child. I knew she was a child, but I felt like they leaned into it a little too much. Yeah.
Hopefully we're not sounding too like grown up over it. We're just
we love Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, I love Ahsoka. I absolutely, Ahsoka is one of my favorite Star Wars characters.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm just talking about her introduction. That's all.
It's just interesting to notice the dynamic difference between Omega and
as a youth child, youth girl at the same time.
And Ahsoka as a youth child.
And again, love Ahsoka, one of my favorite characters, absolutely. Omega, you know, we're still learning, getting to know her more, and we got to see her grow up some. All right, okay, now that we've thoroughly lost a few of you guys, let's go and get into episode 6 and 7.
Oh, this is sad already.
Yeah,
jeez.
all right. Jeez.
Sorry.
Steady.
Omega.
Yeah, what if she straight up killed her?
Yeah.
You can do it, kid!
Not a chance, Bess!
You can do it!
That's a cool weapon, though.
It is. I think that's going to be like
Her thing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing so, too.
I've already hit the target 3 times.
That's luck, Omega, not skill. So I'll just need to be consistent
Love that. Oh my gosh.
That's what separates them from the stormtroopers.
I was doing better until those two showed up.
You have to learn to tune out distractions, which comes with practice.
Hi!
Okay, playtime's over.
I like this chick.
Yeah, me too.
I assume you boys know what a tactical droid is?
The operational brains of the Separatist military.
This is my briefing goggles.
Goggles.
Tactical droid intel has tremendous value. Break into this decommissioning facility on Corellia and retrieve one before they're all destroyed.
We haven't decided if we're gonna work for you or not.
I mean, we all know you're going to.
Yeah.
I guess we're in.
Wow, that was pretty easy.
You're releasing too soon because of those weak noodle arms. Lesson over.
All right.
Jeez. Those weak noodle arms. Oh, there's a TR-3B.
Follow me.
Wrecker's not afraid of heights.
We have one shot at this. Let's get it right.
Where was the droid offloaded?
Found it. Sort of. The droid's already in pieces. Affirmative. Wait, someone just ran off with the droid head. Stay back.
Jeez.
Take it easy, kid. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't have you getting in the...
Hey! Was she in either Clone Wars or Rebels? I can't remember which one.
I'm not sure who it is.
Rafa, come in. What's going on? Where are you?
Yeah!
We need to get out of here.
The sisters.
At the end of Clone Wars?
It was either Clone Wars or Rebels. I can't remember which one. Rafa.
Your arms look a little
That
shaky.
Ahsoka was dealing with?
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Yeah, I think her name is Rafa. And she had like a sister.
Yeah. It was that arc.
And Ahsoka, yeah.
It was that arc we
Ahsoka.
didn't really like all that much.
Nice going, kid.
Me?
Yeah, I think you're
You're
right.
the one who grabbed my bow.
Get moving!
See ya.
Hey!
I think the voice actor is in Orange is the New Black.
Rafa, I have the package.
Rafa, yeah. Good eye. It's hard to tell with the animation being a little different.
Oh, got it. Come on.
I've got it.
Hope you're not expecting gratitude.
Should I have let the droid shoot you?
Yeah, it was Clone Wars.
Yeah, it was like the final season, I think.
Thanks.
There you go, Omega.
I have the droid head.
I have the droid heat.
Hang tight.
I relate to Wrecker so much.
Down.
I love that he has like a weakness or like a fear, you know?
Yeah, fear heights or whatever it is.
My head. Good soldiers.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
I like that. Strange time for that to happen, though.
Soldiers.
No, remember in the other episode he was complaining about his head hurting?
Yeah. What would it look like now? Just following the Empire? Like, would he turn on these guys, or would...
That's not your business, clone.
I'm stuck on the conveyor. I need help.
What are you doing?
I'm taking down the support post.
This is like Terminator. Oh no.
Oh, she's good. Not good.
I got you, kid. Are you okay? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me or anything.
The tactical
droid is
Reminds
out.
me of that scene from Shrek.
Wait, which one?
Where he's like,
Oh, yeah. Yes. This will probably come out before we post Shrek. It's one of our backlog movies we did.
oh no. And it's Crosshair.
No, it's a record.
It's about to get worse.
No, the voice he was hearing saying good soldiers follow orders.
We need a diversion.
What we need is a diversion.
Is there an echo in here?
Yes.
What? Okay, Echo. We need a distraction.
Is there an echo in here?
Yes.
Excellent idea.
That should do the trick.
Or really that simple?
It didn't work.
It will. Once we boost the signal.
To bypass their firewall and security systems. How long is that gonna take? Done.
Do you copy?
Oh gosh.
On my way.
Brilliant plan, Trace.
It's like a little too stupid for it to fully activate.
Yes, no.
But real talk though, they need to get these things removed from their heads.
Yeah.
Why do you guys have it all the fun?
Now him I like.
Didn't meet like the minimum.
Yeah.
Activate battle droids. Command them to attack all police droids.
Affirmative.
These are Clone Wars era droids.
What's happening? I don't know. Did we win? Orders are orders.
That's on cue. Move out.
Surprised nobody ever did that in the Clone Wars.
Trust me, you'll see us. Yeah! Nice shot. It's all about tuning out distractions. He's here. Let's go. All that work for nothing.
Yeah,
Whoever
it is
said
them.
Spires isn't gonna be happy.
You didn't know who you were giving it to?
We're being paid to acquire and deliver.
Our contact needed that information to fight back against the Empire. They're trying to help people and make things better.
Why aren't you fighting for the Empire?
We're different.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
You should come visit us sometime.
Isn't that part of Ord Mental a little seedy?
Very. It's great.
Bye. Bye, Omega.
In the end, we all choose sides. Patch him through, R7.
Is it gonna be Ahsoka?
We acquired the tactical droid data from Corellia, and we had help. It was a squad of rogue clones, and I know where to find them. Thought you might want to know.
How much longer until we're in hyperspace, Tech?
Depends on when Echo plans on getting the drive back online.
Working on it.
I don't think Ruby likes us very much.
What's with these guys?
Well, we did steal from them.
Technically, the Rokai stole the lizard first.
Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Hyperdrive's online!
That is one strange-looking lizard.
What's your client want it for?
Maybe you want to turn it into a stew. Don't know. Don't care.
As long as you get paid.
That means you get paid, too. Bring the lizard in the back. Who are you?
Oh, it's Rex.
Rex.
He looks like the Pharaoh from the Prince of Egypt.
Well, don't get comfy.
What's he
I'm
doing
done
here?
taking in strays.
I'm guessing he was maybe the contact that Trace and Rafa were talking to.
I don't know. It seemed like they didn't have very good intentions. The Rafa and Trace.
Yeah. I think they were trying to steal it for the rebellion.
I know that's what they told them, but
The kid. Who is she? Omega?
His Wrecker's head is huge compared to Rex's head.
yeah.
Tech, I need one of those med patches.
You used the last one.
What's wrong?
Yep.
It's just a headache.
Which are becoming more frequent. Is that so?
If you're concerned about the so-called inhibitor chips, don't be. Our deviant nature appears to have impeded their functionality.
Rex, those chips make you a threat. What's in your head is more dangerous than you can imagine.
Yeah, he was there when the other clone. I forget who it was. The Fives.
It's a risk you do not want to take. I'll be in touch.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, see ya. Anyway, take the kid, I guess.
No.
He wants to cut open my head.
Not mine. I don't have an inhibitor chip.
That's not fair.
I am able to establish a baseline by comparing his brain scan to ours, allowing for the detection of any cellular anomaly.
I'm picking up Rex's beacon.
How's a junk planet gonna help us?
Follow me. Stay above the waterline.
Water looks really good.
You're up, Wrecker. Yeah, my head doesn't hurt anymore. You guys go without me.
You can do it!
You can do
Just
it!
keep your eyes on the cable.
Oh gosh. That looks really good.
Yeah.
Are you alright? Smells awful down here.
What's that?
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
This is dangerous.
It's more dangerous to leave their inhibitor chips in. It's worth the risk.
And what if something goes wrong? So I'll be left here with no one.
We're not going
Probably
anywhere, Omega. You're stuck with us for the long run.
Get that away from me.
Oh my gosh.
At least we helped the Padawan escape.
Uh-oh.
It helps the Padawan escape.
You're in direct violation of Order 66.
Wrecker?
Jeez.
And he was probably the worst one.
Snap out of it. All clones in violation of Order 66 shall be terminated.
Oh.
This isn't you, Wrecker.
Conspiring with traitors makes you guilty of treason.
I'm a kid.
Stop! I don't want to hurt you. But Wrecker, I'm your friend.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Get him on the table.
Yeah. ASAP.
Wrecker,
I'm afraid he's a vegetable now.
you should be awake by now.
We won't know more until he regains consciousness.
I guess next one up.
Yeah. All right, who's next?
Why don't you take Omega topside and get some air?
No. I'm staying until he wakes up.
Hey, kid. Why the long face?
He's awake!
Oh, you made it.
Oh, you made it.
Welcome back. 1 chip down, 3 to go. Who's next?
Glad they're getting them all removed
Yeah.
and not making that like a thing that's
Right.
never addressed, you know? If only we could get Crosshair in here.
Oh, I tried to control it. I tried as hard as I could.
I know, Wrecker. It's okay.
But still, I'm sorry.
The mission's over. We can't break tradition.
Thanks, kid.
He's like a child in so many ways.
I spent my life defending the Republic. Can't stop now. The Republic's gone, Rex. Not all of it. We're here. Others are out there too. Your squad's skills would be a tremendous asset. Things aren't like before. Priorities have shifted. When you sort things out, let me know where you land. Tell the boys I'll see them around. Stay out of trouble. Funny, I was gonna say the same to you. Take care, Trooper.
you're ever in a bind, you know how to reach us.
All right, we just finished the next 2 episodes of The Bad Batch. This was another good little batch of episodes. I really like that we continue to allude to things that happened in the Clone Wars show. We got to see Rafa and Trace in this, and then of course Rex makes an appearance in this as well. So I really enjoy all that. I'm really glad that they dealt with the issue of the inhibitor chip. I was wondering if they just were gonna leave it in and that not be, just the explanation is, well, they're just immune to it, so we won't ever deal with it again. So I'm glad that that's not what happened. We got to see Wrecker hit his head and it kind of didn't really activate, but kind of did initially, that becoming like a major problem. And then they have to find a solution to that. So I appreciate all that. I appreciate the story structure of that and them not taking the easy way out. And I think the story is all the better for it. Really liking Omega. She's great. I really like how she influences the team in a positive way. I really like her. What did you think of these 2 episodes?
I really enjoyed it. Kind of what you said. I like that they address this in multiple levels too, because they have Crosshair, who was absolutely like activated or whatnot by the inhibitor chip. Then we have Wrecker, who was on the verge of kind of going down Crosshair's route. And then we have our other guys who they haven't been affected by it yet with regards to the inhibitor chip. And then just having that moment where Wrecker does lose it, I thought was important.
It's scary too.
It was very scary because out of all the guys, I truly feel like he's probably the strongest and the hardest, obviously, to incapacitate if he is activated or not on their side anymore. Yeah. And then having that moment with him and Omega, I thought was just like great for both of their character development and their like relationship.
Yeah.
It's like sweet to see because when you first meet Wrecker, you would think that he's like, you know, big, strong, you know? And he's like what you would call like the manliest. He's also the most childlike. And so that's why I think him and Omega get along so well. And they really highlighted that in this episode.
He's like a big kid himself.
He really is. That's just like a unique type of soldier to have. He's obviously still very capable, but I'm just really enjoying him and Omega's relationship. It's super sweet.
Yeah.
We saw Rex, who I love. I absolutely love Rex. Kind of what Holden said, bringing some of these familiar characters back, Rafa and Trace, who we know from Clone Wars. I love that they're kind of teasing us with some of the people that we already know.
Met, yeah.
And I'm really, really loving Bad Batch. Very invested.
The only question I have is how much of Crosshair's allegiance to the Empire is actually his will.
Right.
Because like actually something he wants to do. Because even at in the very first episode, the chip wasn't fully activated yet, and he's still taking pot shots at the Padawan and stuff and trying to kill him and stuff. And then, you know, they crank it up more and then he's like fully Empire, you know? So I'm wondering, like, even if they like incapacitated Crosshair, put him under the thing, took the chip out, would he just still like prefer being with the Empire?
Yeah.
It's structured, he's a leader there, he has purpose, he likes being like a soldier, he likes not only following orders but giving orders, and he's not even the leader of the Bad Batch group, Hunter is, and they were like having conflict over that.
Wouldn't that make for a juicy storyline though? They take it out like expecting Crosshair to be like, hey guys, I don't know what happened, like, and then he's still very aligned with the Empire and wants to like go back, or even worse, wants to still kill them. That would be so interesting.
Right. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but a lot of really good possibilities and opportunities, so we'll see what happens. Of course, these are just some of our thoughts, guys. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. We'll check those out. For now, though, we appreciate you watching. Jen and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.